Yo, what is up everyone of YouTube? It is your boy Onyx back today, and I'm going to be showing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Game Battles 1v1 Search and Destroy match, best of 6 rounds on the map Raid, a fan favorite map. So, today I'm just going to be talking about a little about game battles and, kind of the competitive scene in COD and kind of like league play and all of kind of a bunch of stuff. So to start out with, I'm going to start with game battles. I honestly think game battles is pretty fun. I think the website is pretty well organized. I like how they're different. There's like, they have a section for like the paid tournaments you pay to play in. You get money if you hopefully win, and then you got like the free ladders. And I really like how every season, the summer, fall, winter, it like restarts, but you still keep your like record. I really enjoy that. I think that is just a phenomenal thing. I think that is just really cool that they did that. And I honestly really like game battles as a whole. The only thing I'm really always concerned about game battles is disputing. That's really something where it's like, it's like you don't know what the community is going to decide, and especially if like you fairly win against someone that's like, what is it called, like a premium member. I can't for the love of me think of it, like a pro member of like game battles. Like, I've heard a lot of things on like if they're one of those members, like they basically get the win the majority of the time. So I'm always really worried about that. That's like when I play game battles, I'm like, oh, please don't do this. So I always like record, even if I lose. I end up just like deleting the gameplay because I probably did trash, honestly. But like that's something I'm always really scared about competitive play online. With stuff like GBs, it's just like people just like disputing and like lying. I mean, just like, oh, he was a freaking C4. Like, no, I didn't. And then you have to like do all the like the pictures, that like I had to do that on Twitter on my first 2v2. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, it was a fair game. Like, why are you guys disputing? Like, we didn't do anything wrong. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe they thought we did. I mean, I heard they said they thought the bomb timer was wrong. It wasn't. Whatever. I mean, life is as it is. And so yeah. I haven't done any UMG like through that website yet. I briefly looked at it. I honestly thought the website was kind of confusing. Now, I might have just totally been like really dumb and like, I don't know, but at a first glance, kind of just quickly browsing through it, I thought the website was kind of confusing. I don't know. I've also heard some bad things about UMG just around like the internet from people that play competitive COD and do UMG and GBs and stuff. But I know it is really the place to go if you want to earn money, I guess, so to speak. Like, I know that's where like a majority, if not like a bunch of the pros go for UMG, for online stuff, to actually like do money and like like money 8s and stuff. Money 8s, if you don't know what it is, it's basically 4v4, your standard team size, and then you usually do like best of 3, 5, 7, stuff like that. So I know UMG is like, I guess as people say, it's like the hub of where you like want to make money online, but game battles is still pretty big. I mean, I still like game battles. I haven't gotten into UMG yet. I still just started GB like not too long ago, so I'm gonna stick with GB for a while and see what happens. Maybe do a UMG with my team or something. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about a little about league play. League play I think is so great, and what's ironic is right now I freaking love league play. Like, oh my god, yo, if there isn't something like league play in AW, I'm gonna cry. Like, I seriously love league play. I love how competitive it is and how intense the matches get. And oh my god, the times when you come back when you're down in S&D against like a team of masters and you're like a bunch of like silvers or something and you just win. Oh my, it is intense. I love it. But like, league play is just something, oh my god, it could be its own separate $60 game and I'd probably buy it. I love it. And what's really ironic and funny is, before the summer, I hated league play. And you're probably saying, what the shit? Literally, like, all your videos are like competitive gameplays of GBs and crap. Like, how are you gonna hate league play? And honestly, I hated it. Like, I was in a slump at the end of Black Ops 2's like first year cycle, basically. I was like 9th Prestige. I was like, I wasn't having fun. I don't know why. I don't know what was happening. I wasn't doing too great. I had like a 1.85 KD. I mean, it's good, but not as good as it is now. Right now, it's like a 2.05, I believe. But I mean, like, I wasn't having fun. I was in a slump. And that's why I didn't get Ghost, which ended up being I would say a smart call. I ended up, it was a smart call. You know, I rented it from my friend James, played it for about 4 weeks, you know. Definitely a different game right there. I mean, ooh, I don't even know. Don't even want to get into that right now. But yeah, like League play, I love it right now. It's like, it's great. I mean, I think the game modes are really good. I think the maps are really good. I personally love MLG maps and like game modes and rules. Compared to like game battles, I mean, I'm going back into the game battles thing, but like on the website, like, to me, just the MLG rules and maps make more sense. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to bash game battles. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong, but they have freaking Cargo S&D for Black Ops 2. Like, Cargo sucks. I hate it. It is the loudest freaking map in the world. You got all these cranes and boxes. Like, it is awful. I can't hear anything. Like, I play really loud. Like, I put my sound all, like, really high with my Astro, like, mix amp. And, you know, I, like, boosted, like, the in-game, like, audio levels. I put on, like, the headphones option. Like, I boosted, like, the effects volumes and, like, put down voice and, like, music. I'm like, I can't hear people. Even with awareness and dead sounds, it is awful. Like, the map gives me a headache just to look at. Like, oh, my God. I freaking hate Cargo. It is trash to me. Like, ugh. I did one GB on that. I was like, you know, I'll do a game battles rules on Cargo S&D, and then oh my God, it backfired. I lost. So mad. I'm like, never doing GB again rules. I freaking hate Cargo. But yeah, so like on competitive, I mean, I really love it. I think the maps are very good. I think they're really the best maps for it. I'm really glad they don't have slums like on, I know I'm gonna bash them again, but GB, like slums, when you're on defense for search and destroy, the thing about slums is that if they lock down mid-map, you know, which is like the blue building or blue, and they have brick side, which is where that one bomb site is, and they just get like the fountain area and like lock down graveyard. I mean, like the offense, I mean, honestly, unless they got a few smokes, like it's gonna be damn hard for like even a really good team that's really good at offense and S&D to be able to push up and even get anywhere close. I mean, if you have if a team is really good at defense on S&D, like they can just have slums locked down every round they're defending. It's crazy hard. Even in pub, it's difficult. Like honestly, like it's either, to me, you either just gotta rush, you just gotta bum rush in there like a freaking crazy little shit and somehow gain the upper hand, or you gotta wait, play it out a bit, smoke, and then go in there. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's one of the really like hard S&D maps to like play in terms of just what is gonna happen. Like, I mean, they could just be, there's so many head glitching spots in the middle of like map of slums that it's honestly, to me, it's so hard to just push up that it's a nightmare. I don't even want to think about that. Like, I would hate to do that competitive. Cap the flag and hardpoint, however, on slums, I like. Those are good. I'm glad those are there. Thank God S&D isn't there for legit competitive. But, you know, yeah, you know, just how it is. So, I mean, yeah, for League play, I just really love how it is. I also really love in Black Ops 2 how there's the Mosh Pit and Champions. You've got basically, like, the fun one and the serious one. I think it's, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people play both, or at least they used to. I mean, right now, there's 257 people in Mosh Pit and 3,224. But, I mean, that's still pretty good numbers. I mean, but, I mean, definitely it's fun to get a 6-man and just go in Mosh Pit and just wreck, where there are, like, no rules at all. Like, that's fun. But I definitely do love champions. Now, I don't always like to make teams. I usually just like to do 3-mans, me and 2 other dudes. Because, I mean, I like to work on individual rank, you know, try to get master, try to see how high I can get. But I definitely love how there are 2 options. One, obviously, with, like, legit standardized rules, and then one that's kind of more laid back, you know. Oh, this is kind of what champions will be like, even though it's kind of not, but it's close. But yeah, I just really like the champion series and just League play in general. The placing games are kind of weird, you know. Sometimes I think I was playing with me, my boy Matt, and 2 other guys. We ended up going 10-1 on our team on League play champions one night in the summer. We never got ranked. We won 10 games and lost 1. Never got ranked. It kept saying like, oh, 0 placement games required, but like we didn't get ranked, so we were really confused. And like a week later, it showed us we were silver, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, we freaking went 10-1. Like, we went beast nut. I don't know. It was weird. That's the only time it's happened to me. But I mean, yeah. Also, there's like a weird glitch where like if you're bronze, like you'll still get masters, and like platinums. I don't know. That's just weird. I don't really know why that happens. But yeah, I like how they're the different like categories. You know, bronze, iron, silver, gold, platinum, master. I like how they're different like legit standardized divisions. That's really cool. That's really neat. I hope something similar comes to AEW. I know there's something called Clan Wars. Hope it's similar. So that's gonna be the end of the video. I will see you guys next time. Peace.